On August 23, 2005, Hurricane Katrina destroyed much of the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And right on the coast, there's really still so much left to rebuild. The people there really need us and our EDGE work team this spring break for Operation Restoration 3. As we go back again this year, we're staying and working right on the coast. I would expect to work hard to make a difference, but also to meet some new friends and to visit 2 historical spots in Memphis on the way home, including going to the assassination site of Martin Luther King and also to Elvis's Graceland. But through it all, most importantly, we're going to just serve God and serve people who need it most.
There's nothing that can't be done.
This summer, I'm going on an environmental mission trip because God has really been showing me about my role in caring for the environment and caring for His creation. And I've seen how God reveals Himself to people through His creation. So this summer, I want to take a trip with 15, 20 people somewhere in the continental United States. We're going to drive and we're going to experience His creation. We're going to appreciate it, and we're also going to restore it. We're actually going to leave an environment a better place. And we're also going to learn about the daily things we can do in our lives and lifestyles to improve the environment as well. So I want as many students as possible to go with me to learn and experience this, and then to bring it right back here to Kensington, to Oakland and Macomb County to make a difference in their community.
And I've worked in the blazing sun.
When Jesus asks us to feed the hungry or to give water to the thirsty, He doesn't say this is a nice thing to do or you should pray about doing this. He means go and do it. I did that this summer in Issaquah, South Africa, with Isaiah and Mercy Mafu, a beautiful couple who minister to the Zulu people, the poorest of the poor. They lead Africa Christian Ministries to the Zulu people. Many of their children have no parents because they've died of AIDS. Many of their kids have AIDS. And through Isaiah and Mercy and their leaders, they are offered food, love, and they are taught the ways of Jesus. This summer, EDGE kids will have the opportunity to go and live with the Mafus and work alongside their leaders to be a part of the church being the church for this community. June 20th through July 7th. This will be an experience that will change your life. You won't truly know the difference until you see it and smell it and experience South Africa.
Does it all turn around?
Imagine yourself driving across the Great Plains of America, headed towards the Rocky Mountains, with 9 other students all seeking out adventure and seeking out God. This is the type of trip that the Colorado experience can have for you. Imagine backpacking through the Colorado wilderness, rock climbing on real rock-faced cliffs, summiting a 14,000-foot mountain, whitewater rafting on the mighty Arkansas River. But it's not just an outdoor adventure, it's also a spiritual journey. This is where we will use the wilderness as a classroom to learn about God. And imagine sitting on top of a mountain, looking up at a star-filled sky, thinking and talking with other people about who God is. You gotta come on this trip, it's gonna change your life forever.
Iquitos, Peru is an incredible city right in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. Actually, there's 3 rivers that converge all together there to make the Amazon River, which then goes through Peru and out through Brazil and out into the Atlantic Ocean. Great place, beautiful scenery. The people, though, are really what I love. Pastor Ramon is a pastor in Iquitos who's been there for 25 years. He's a man that just, his face just beams love, peace, and joy. And so we go down there, help serve his church. He's building his church. Every year he's adding on something. So if you love to work with your hands or do projects, we'd love to have you be a part of the trip. Also, he's been planting churches for the last 25 years throughout the Amazon region. And so we'll go out to those churches, sometimes by boat, sometimes by bus, go to visit those churches, encourage them in their faith, and we do dramas and different skits and things that really help encourage them in their faith. So that's going to be next summer, June 2008. This will be our 4th trip down to Iquitos, and we'd love to have you join us.
So Camp Barnabas is this wonderful, fantastic place that is located in the Ozark Mountains in southern Missouri, and it's been part of my life for a long time. And just this last summer I had a chance to take 32 folks down there from Kensington, and it was an amazing experience as we worked as either behind the scenes, people getting camp ready, or we actually worked as hands-on counselors with kids all week long. And every single person that was down there walked away at the end of the week. They were stretched physically, they were stretched emotionally, and they were truly stretched spiritually. And when you leave the camp, you go out of those gates, it is a fantastic feeling to know and to have experienced what it means to truly love somebody unconditionally, and to maybe even have experienced that back as well. And I really believe that this is a little slice of what heaven is actually like. Who wouldn't want to experience that?